channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm super excited. This is the first one of those collaborations I told you guys about because I'm here with Anna Mewes. Hi Anna! Hi. Anna is a personal stylist. We've got a few videos coming up for you guys on personal style, doing your colours, finding your style, what works for you. And this video is going to be about finding your colour, finding the right colour for you.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
Well, colour analysis is probably one of my most favourite things that I do with my clients because colour is so transformational. Basically, it's the analysis of your skin tone, your hair colour and your eye colour.
Okay.
So what I will be doing is looking at your colouring and then advising you on which colours balance and harmonise with your colouring to make you look your best. When we wear colours that balance and harmonise with our natural colouring, that's when our skin glows, our eyes sparkle, when we look and feel fab, basically. And I think we'll all know colours that don't work for us. And like you'll see something on, you know, on a rail in a shop and you'll be like, oh, I love that, I'm gonna try it. And then you put it on and all of the colours just drain from you completely. So it's basically the science behind that. So everyone will suit certain warmer or cooler shades, lighter or darker shades, and also soft and clear. So the clarity, so where the colours are really vivid or they're a bit soft. So put all of that together to give you a palette of 42 colours. But it's not just which colours work for you, it's how you combine them, which is actually really important. And I always say to my clients, it's actually, you can wear any colour, more or less. Some are going to look better than others. But it's how you wear them that makes the biggest difference.
I love a good mood board.
Oh yeah, I've got 6.
Fabulous.
So basically, with the colour analysis, there are 6 dominant colour categories. So depending on which category you fall into will depend on your skin tone, your hair colour and your eye colour. So these mood boards that I've got here basically give a visual representation of each category. So I'll take you through them and you can have a think about which one you may fall into. You guys can have a think about which one you would fall into as well.
Comment below.
Comment
below what
let
you
us
fall
know
in.
what
I'm
you
quite
think.
interested actually.
Our first one, this is the light colour category. So as you can see, people who fall into the light category have fair skin, light hair, light eyelashes, blonde eyebrows, and they look great in light, delicate colours. Now I've put this lady in here. That's really to represent what can happen when we wear colours that aren't right for us. So it's not that she looks horrific. I mean, she's a model, so she's not horrific. But what happens is, this is an advertising image, and advertising will do this a lot. You look at what she's wearing. I think this was
and that's why they've done it.
They don't want you to look at this lovely lady. They want you to look at what they're trying to
she's wearing.
So it's not. So it's not always that colours don't look awful. It's just what we want is for people to notice you first, and then what you're wearing. That's what wearing the right colours will do. Next is deep. Dark hair, dark eyelashes, eyebrows, dark eyes, dark eye colour, and then skin tone is anything from medium depth all the way through to black. They look great in dark colours, but if you put like lighter shades on their own, again, the balance, it's all off and you don't notice them first, you notice what they're wearing first, and it can really wash deeps out.
Are you deep?
Are you deep? Are you deep? Warm. So we all have either a warm or a cool undertone.
Oh, my favourite, Anna Fisher.
Love beautiful, isn't she? Warms have look better in yellow-based colours because they have warmth in their hair. You may have freckles if you fall into the warm category. Everyone will have a warm or a cool undertone, but for some it's more dominant. But you can change the category you fall into if you change your hair colour.
I was going to actually ask about that because this is not my natural hair colour.
So I will analyse you based on how you are
now. But when you change your hair, then do you have to then obviously think about changing
potentially
your colours and then how you're wearing stuff?
Exactly. Cools generally have maybe salt and pepper hair, grey hair, platinum blonde, ashy blonde as well. So cools look great in blue-based colours, silver, metals, and jewellery and things like that, and will have like a pinkish tone to the skin as well. And we do, most of us will get cooler as we get older because for a lot of us our hair will go grey.
That's true.
And our skin
maybe.
Or we just cover it up.
Or just diet, continue to diet.
But our skin tone will become more translucent as we get older and become pinker. So we do tend to, not everybody, but a lot of us will cool down. So that's cool, so that may be your dominant. So clears have very fair skin usually, and then dark hair, and quite bright eyes. So their eyes might be blue or hazel or green. So there's a lot of contrast in colouring for a clear, and as a result they look great in contrasting colours themselves, because that balances everything out. So softs have medium depth skin tone, mid-brown hair that may have been highlighted or low lighted, and then eyes can really be any colour, so it might be blue or green or brown or hazel. Sometimes if you're a soft, you may have started light blonde and then got darker as you got older. And also softs, sometimes the eyes will change colour depending on what colour they're wearing.
Oh, right,
so a bluey green eye that looks more blue when they're wearing.
So for my first thought is I think I'm the second to last one. What was that?
Clear?
Yeah, that's what I think I am. Is that what I am?
No.
No. So this is interesting.
Your hair's not dark enough to create the contrast
that
we need for you to fall into this one. So in a full colour analysis, what you'd find out is your dominant category and then your two subcategories. Right, a mix of all of these things. Clear wouldn't be one that I would put you in. There's two that I think that would work for you. You've got a lot of warmth.
Right,
blonde tone to your hair.
Yeah, I do,
but also quite a lot of softness.
Right, okay.
You are fair
check me out.
Yeah.
I'm with Kate.
With the supers.
That's good.
Your colouring, it's quite tonal and muted, and everything works really beautifully together without a lot of contrast.
Right.
So the soft and the warm would be one of your dominants. So the two palettes that I think would work really well for you are either the warm or soft. The more I look at you, the more I think the warm palette as a dominant would be great, but there'd probably be some soft colours in there as well. These are the warm colours. So what you've got here are neutral shades. So these are great for pieces that you're going to wear a lot of, that you want to mix and match.
So, but the neutrals, that's not black, is it? They're like browns and charcoal.
So the closest you'd get in the warm palette is a charcoal to black. And what we could do later is I can show you the huge difference it makes
between charcoal and black.
Yes. And then these are what I call the accent colours. So these are the colours that we would add with the neutrals, or just wear on their own if we wanted to. So as you'd expect with a warm palette, there's quite a lot of red, yellows, orange colours. So yeah, you're not far off.
Not too far off.
Yeah, not too far off that one. Navy is a universal colour.
I love navy,
Everyone can wear navy, it just needs to be the right shade.
Right, okay.
So for you it's a slightly lighter navy rather than anything really dark.
Right, okay.
But having said that, if you've got dark navy in your wardrobe, we just put something with it to bring it into more of a medium depth colour. The other category that you could fall into is a dominant, and this happens with a lot of people. There'll be a couple of categories that could be their dominant. So when that happens, I just go with their personality, what they like to wear, because some colours might be a bit bolder, some will be more muted. So then it's, you know, colours and clothes are how we express our personality. So it's then sort of tweaking things to the individual. So this is the second palette that I think would work really nicely, which is the soft palette.
Right.
So as you will see,
love all of those.
Do you? Yeah. So purples, some red, bit of pink in, but they're muted, tonal colours. So what we want to avoid with you is anything that's too bright and too much contrast, because you don't have that in your colouring naturally. So we want to make sure we balance things out. So if you wore something that was a really, really bright red, for example, it would overpower you a little bit. Whereas if we put you in more of like a geranium red,
I love that.
That will complement you really nicely. What's next to your face, that obviously has the biggest impact. You want to make sure that's right. And then we can have fun and play around with everything.
Right. So now are we going to show some of the colours on me, or how does it work? We're going to show some of the colours on me, right? So we're going to move to a different location. I think. Now we're actually doing the bit where she's going to put the colours on me that suit me, and we'll see what we think.
Yes. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this on.
I do feel like I'm going for dentist.
So beautiful. This just gives me a nice blank canvas. Everyone can wear white, it just needs to be the right shade. So for you, because you're warm, you need a softer white. So you can see straight away that that's got a bit of a creamier. And then this is your cream. So I'm going to put black on. Now, this isn't a colour that is technically in your palette. Having said that, if you are going to wear black, make sure that the fabric is soft rather than shiny, because that will mute the intensity of the black a little bit. Or have it sheer next to your face, because again, that will lessen the intensity. So it's an evening thing, you know, some lace, lace or something sheer, or lower your neckline. However, the closest thing to black that I would recommend is charcoal.
Literally, it's warmed up. My skin looks browner.
Yeah.
It's got a tan.
Yeah, it's just not overtaking you quite so much.
Charcoal is the new black.
Charcoal is the new black.
There you go, you heard it here first, folks.
So the other alternative to black would be navy. And I am a massive, massive navy fan.
Yeah,
I love
navy.
Hugely underrated.
Right.
It is as versatile as black.
As black.
Can you name me one thing that
It's
doesn't
true
go with
actually,
navy?
everything goes with navy, doesn't it really? Whereas actually with black,
Not so much.
Yeah, it's quite hard sometimes to pair things with black because some colours are too strong, and it just because with black you've got to be careful not to get that tarty kind of effect.
Exactly.
You know?
Black can really kill accent colours.
Right. Okay.
Whereas navy gives a richer, subtler
Tone to them.
contrast.
That's a lovely colour as well, isn't it? That? Yeah, that is a really lovely colour.
First we'll look at the navy with a couple of neutrals.
Yeah.
Just because that's something that we've been talking about off camera.
Yeah.
And then we can look at the navy with some of the accent colours, and you might be able to see where it comes in with the patterns that you already have. Let's pretend that it's a lovely spring summer's day.
It's snowing outside, by the way. PS.
Snowing / sleet / hail. So a couple of other neutrals that you have.
Right.
Again,
See, now, I do love this kind of colour.
Yeah.
But I didn't know whether it suited me or not.
It does.
Right, okay, that's good news.
Taupe and stone, very similar.
My house is decorated in taupe.
Oh, there you go.
My house is taupe, yeah.
So these are lovely to wear with a shade like navy.
Yeah, classy, isn't it?
It's really classy, and I do think that some colours just are smart.
Yeah.
Like when you wear them together,
and that's another thing I'm trying to achieve. I've come here today in my jeans and jumper uniform, because this is what I always refer to and revert to, but I'm trying to get a bit more smart casual, and I feel like these colours are it.
Or trousers, bottom halves in the summer.
My bum's so big though. Can you really wear light coloured trousers when you've got a really big bum?
It depends how comfortable you feel and what you put on the top. I always say draw attention to the bits that you love and forget about the bits that you don't.
Yeah.
So I would always say put a neutral on the areas that you don't particularly want to draw focus on, and then do something exciting on your top half as well.
You see, I think one of the just as you've said that then, I think one of the things I've been doing is, a lot of my bottoms have patterns. Because I think that distracts from my largeness down there, but it's the other way around, isn't it really?
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I've been walking around like an elephant all this time. I didn't even know.
Another great neutral for you is chocolate.
Right, okay, yeah, I'm quite a fan of the brown.
So people will say, well, what do I do with brown?
Yeah, that goes nice.
I was just going to say,
Yeah.
so, you know, jackets, jumpers,
Yeah.
bottom halves, that's a dark colour, so if you are wanting to draw attention away from your bottom half, putting something like the chocolate
brown,
on the bottom,
yeah.
and then drawing that colour up with something like the jumper that you're wearing today would be really, really nice. So teal.
I do love teal. I've got nothing teal in my wardrobe at all though.
Oh, you need teal. Look at it with your hair.
It does actually make, that's quite a nice colour actually on me, isn't it?
And I also love it with the navy.
That's a combination I would never
throwing
really
it,
think
aren't
of, yeah.
And yellow's another colour that's in your palette.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
But you could even...
Yeah? Have a little bit of all of that going on, yeah?
People are scared of yellow a lot.
I do love yellow. Oh, that yellow suits me though, actually.
Yeah.
Yellow is a weird thing, isn't it? Yeah, yellow and
with the navy.
Blue. Because I often find actually dressing for the winter a bit easier.
Most people do. I think part of it's to do with the climate that we live in, and we're not used to
that's
exposing flesh, and so we either look like we're off to the beach all the time.
Yeah.
I do think a lot of us struggle with like looking chic in summer.
Oh, see, I would never go for this. Never. This is like, is it like khaki?
It's olive khaki.
Olive khaki. I would never go for this colour.
It looks so nice.
Yeah.
And you've got some lighter ones. So this is grey green. In the spring, a jacket in this khaki. Again, it's another really versatile colour.
That's another thing, isn't it? Tone on tone colour.
Yeah.
Always looks expensive, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And they work beautifully for your colouring because your colouring's tone on tone.
Yeah.
So if you wear your colours tone on tone, that will work really nicely for you.
I see, I love coral.
So on its own,
such a beautiful colour, isn't
gorgeous.
it? Yeah, I love it.
With the green.
It does work with that green, doesn't it?
So trousers in this green would be really good. And you've also got apricot.
Oh no, apricot. Yeah,
and
I just love this blue.
Because you're warm,
yeah,
reds and oranges are going to feature quite heavily. So with
you see, I love that. Yeah,
really, really nice.
Yeah, I do like the orangey kind of colours. Actually, I've got a few orange tops actually in my wardrobe.
And if you are someone who loves to wear jeans, which let's face it, a lot of us are, then having jeans in different colours, like a green, a navy, a charcoal, you've got your uniform, but you're still keeping the variety of different colours. And I think that in itself makes such a massive difference. So we're going to pop a couple of our favourites on. So I've actually only shown you quite a small snippet of the colours that would work. As I
Right.
said, it's like 42 and I think maybe we've looked at 20. The key things to remember are yellow-based colours are going to work best for you.
Yellow-based colours.
Nothing with huge amounts of contrast because you haven't got that yourself naturally, so always think about balancing and harmonising
Right.
with your colouring and experimenting with alternative neutrals, so
Yeah.
black isn't the only neutral.
So that was it, guys. That was my colour analysis. So I hope you found that interesting. Do let us know in the comments below what colour category you think you belong to, and whether actually watching this video has made you think you belong to a different category, and also if you think that you've discovered some colours that you previously would never have gone for that now actually you would really consider. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I was with the lovely Anna Mewes today. So her website is annamewes.com, so head over to her website. She's got a membership club called, is it the Style Lounge? The Style Lounge. You can go on there, get loads of great tips and everything. I think she's got a Facebook group as well. So I'll leave all of her details linked below anyway, so you guys can go and check her out. So I really hope you've enjoyed that video, guys, and like I say, we've got a few more videos coming, so please do subscribe to my channel, hit that notifications bell so you don't miss out on anything. And thanks very much for joining us today, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!